Okay, so let's get right into this real quick. This is a video basically about celebrities. Now, I had somebody reach out when I posted the YouTube, actual title for this video, and they said, "Well, ChatGPT," they said, "doesn't say that the SSA has any special rules for celebrities." And I said, "Well, that's wrong." And there are many areas in the SSA code that speak specifically to what they're supposed to do with celebrities. In this case, and we're going to go straight to Social Security Program Operations Manual. Right here, we're going to go to basically 22924 effective dates present, so relatively recent. This is DI 81010.030. Again, DI 81010.030. We're going to skip basically to the next page. And what do we get to right here? Celebrity cases. You got it. That's it, right? Well, right there. Boom. What are celebrity cases? So the ironic thing is that a lot of people think that the SSA, for all people across all standards, all norms, will process a claim similarly for all different people. That's not true. Different people get expedited, different people get special treatment, different people go to managers than your classic average individual who's applying for disability benefits. Let's go into it real quick. In this case, celebrity cases get special precedence. They get they're required to be, essentially, processed as a paper claim. Let me read to you exactly what it says. Celebrity cases. For SSA purposes, a celebrity is defined as a person of extraordinary national prominence. So what that means is that the person is super well known. To mistreat this celebrity would be a bad deal because the SSA would look very, very bad if the celebrity said something negative about Social Security benefits. Now, as you know, there are really two types of celebrities in America at this point. There are those who are famous because of what they've done in film or music or media in generally, usually coming out of Hollywood. And then there are those who are influencers, right? Which is your social media people, your politicians, stuff like that. So that's your second category of those that are basically becoming celebrities. So for example, Brad Pitt, right? Denzel Washington would be a celebrity. Another celebrity that's even bigger than Brad Pitt and Denzel Washington combined would be like Mr. Beast, right? Who has far more viewers, far more this, far more that. And you've seen celebrities bitch and complain about why influencers are at Hollywood events. And the reason why is that people tune in more now to see social media influencers than they do to see traditional Hollywood celebrities. This is good in many ways and bad in many ways, but the main thing is that social influencers are the modern versions of celebrities. And obviously, social influencers are seen more and more, viewed more and more for longer periods of time than most celebrities. So how does the SSA treat these celebrities going forward? Well, for SSA purposes, this is what they do. The SSA systems will identify these cases and alert the interviewer if an exclusion applies. So put another way, there's already built into the SSA system exclusions for people who are celebrities, politicians, right? Social media influencers, Hollywood individuals, right? These are all could be somebody that becomes a naturalized citizen who used to be a king or a queen or some high up person in some other country. Thank you, Diana, for the $2 donation. That's absolutely amazing. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Thank you. Thank you. Put a little heart on that. So the thing is this. The first thing is they have an internal group through their system that goes and identifies who the actual, celebrities are, and they put it into the system. Number 2 on this list is that field office employees must not make the decision to exclude a case based on celebrity status. Okay, so FO, local field office employees, aren't able to exclude a case on basically becoming a digital file as opposed to a paper file based on celebrity status. Who defines celebrity status? It is a different group in the SSA. It is not the field office employees, okay? Next one, field office employees must complete paper disability reports in situations involving celebrities. Once again, field office employees must complete paper disability reports in situations involving celebrities. Now, here's the thing. as we continue to progress away from paper files, the only people who are going to be able to process these celebrity filings are basically managers who come from back in the day who were able to do paper filings, as we continuously train people away from traditional paper filings. So it's almost certain going forward in time that celebrities will always get a higher level manager actually processing their claim. Final rule for celebrities in this section: field office should follow normal case procedures. Again, field office should follow normal case procedures. So in that sense, they're supposed to do things as you normally would do with a celebrity case. Now remember, back in the day, they had it as a rule that if somebody was a celebrity or somebody was well known, important in the community, etc., that they were not supposed to go ahead and that they were supposed to go ahead and speed up the adjudication process, basically through the initial filing level and DDS and things like that. Why? The reason was because they had a specific rule for it. But then they got rid of that rule where they're not giving celebrities supposed expedited treatment anymore. Now, I will say this, okay, and I think this is important. I remember the first time I saw some real celebrity treatment when I was speaking with an SSA rep about family members of, and some of them were extended family members of some of the presidential level individuals going back before Trump. And I got to see some of those claims, where the person was complaining about how they deserve this benefit and that benefit and this benefit and that benefit. And that got a lot of stuff in the news. It made the Social Security Administration very, very popular in a negative way. And then all of a sudden, we didn't hear any more about that. And what I'd heard was that that person was granted benefits. So what's interesting about this is that you guys know what the celebrity loophole is when it comes to basically making sure celebrities and their kids get, some form of benefits. And what they do is they'll go ahead and take, the past 3 years of their tax documents, increase the earnings that they claim, pay the taxes on it, get more quarters of coverage for the celebrity or their kids or their people that they want to. And then at that point, basically, they get to tap into, their Social Security disability insurance benefits or a heightened amount of Social Security disability insurance benefits. And that's kind of the trick that they traditionally use. That happens with celebrity cases and family members related to celebrities, but specifically for celebrities, they've got to adjudicate these as a paper claim. That is interesting because paper claims are becoming less about this idea where, they just didn't have time to go ahead and digitally scan the paperwork, create an ERE system and, go ahead and make it come together. That's not what paper claims are becoming in the future. Paper claims in the future are becoming a system that's used for celebrities, that's used basically for people with super, ultra severe impairments, for people who basically are in federal witness protection programs, etc., stuff like that. Now, do attorneys like paper claims? Attorneys don't like paper claims because when they're paper claims, we have to call in for a status update and it takes forever to call in because the SSA doesn't have enough employees. We much prefer claims that are digitized where we can see them inside the system. With that said, I still get paper claims all the time, and some of the people I represent, I think of as celebrities and things like that, but I don't know if they're actually set up in their system, because some of them that are celebrities that I think are celebrities don't actually have paper claims. So we don't know what that group inside the SSA considers to be a celebrity and who they actually get to pick. But I would imagine it is the ultimate highest level, basically, of individuals. And the reason why is this. Let's say you had some field office rep that wanted to go ahead and go in and access the IRS tax records for the detailed earnings query, summary earnings query, certified earnings query, stuff like that, and access what the impairments of that celebrity actually were. What would happen is this: that SSA, employee, if they wanted to break the law, could call up one of the local news stations and say, "Hey, this celebrity is suffering from this impairment, this impairment, this impairment, and this is what they earned over the past 5 years." And then, of course, some news station would pay, millions of dollars for that information for an A-list celebrity. So as a result of that, the SSA in a way to kind of protect, the reputation of the SSA from allowing things to negatively happen, even though we can now see on the OIG websites that the SSA is arresting their own employees from time to time, because they're creating fake kids, fake survivors, fake benefits, etc. The bottom line is that when it comes to celebrities, the SSA is very worried because they have the capacity to influence lots of people. If they say that the Social Security system is terrible or the Social Security system isn't working, then that's going to mean a lot of people are going to go and hear that, go along with that logic, and it loosens and weakens the government's ability to continue to tax people going into the future for Social Security benefits. Let's see. Puerto Rican Mike said, who did a $2 donation, which is awesome. Let me put a little heart on that. Said Michael J. Fox, he has Parkinson's, right? Yeah. So basically, he would potentially be inside their system as somebody who is a celebrity. Although obviously he hasn't done tons of stuff in the recent, he has been doing little things here and there. But yeah, that's somebody I would consider to probably likely be a celebrity inside their system. So yeah, that's absolutely something. Now, with that said, we are going to end this video relatively shortly, and we are going to go straight basically to the next video where I answer questions for about 30 minutes. We're doing them quickly because I am getting ready to lose my voice. I did a 2-hour private session before this with a lot of people who joined in and had a bunch of questions. With that said, we're going to head over now to the next video where I answer questions for free. And if you don't know the rules, you'll hear them at the next video. Please remember to like. Please remember to subscribe. Also, very important, go over to Google, type in Disability Resolution Law Firm or Disability Resolution Florida. Throw some reviews up there. I love seeing those reviews. Love seeing those stars. I will catch you at the next video shortly. And remember, I go live every Monday and Thursday. And if you want a private session, that's where you go ahead and ask me tough questions in a 1-hour private session. The mini contract is below. I'll catch you a little bit later. I'll see you soon, and we'll go from there. I'm going to put the link in the chat section really soon. And I'll see you at the next video. Thanks so much. All right. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.